We are live. Hey, everybody. It's Sunday service. I'm just making up my little bit of chai tea here. And wait till I get my comments up so I can see you guys. Guys, what a beautiful day here in the valley. Oh, we sat outside for 3 or 4 hours this morning. It was absolutely just beautiful out there. But they're putting a pipeline through. So we got a big ding, 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 ding. Well, it's not that. It's worse. It's ding, ding, ding. So it's Sunday service, and we are here to pull some cards and give you guys some blessings and hopefully to help you guys. If you're here, say hello. Let me know you're let me know you're here with us and that our comments and everything is working. Pull yourself up a cup of tea. Hey, Mrs. Roxanne. You're the one's beautiful. Welcome, sweetheart. Susan is here. Hey, honey. Welcome, honey. And we'll give it a few minutes and Claire Peters. Welcome, sweetie. I don't know if I had you here before or not. But welcome, welcome. So today we will bring up the wheel and we'll spin the wheel and we'll do likes and shares. So if you haven't liked, give us a little like. If you haven't shared out, share out. We'll do numbers and trivia. And whoever wins, that's who's going to get the readings today. Hey, Larissa. Hey, Patsy, my darling. So we try to do it as fair as possible. We got a lot of smoke sitting in. Hello, Fran. Been a while. Nice to see you. Sitting at the hospital with my boy. What's wrong with your boy, sweetheart? Hey, Myrtle, my darling. Good to have you here with us. What's wrong with your boy, honey? Hey, Kelly. Nice to see you, sweetie. Nice to see you. So we will bring up the wheel here shortly. We're a little bit early today, believe it or not. But the smoke is fever and sore belly. Oh, well, we'll pray that goes away, sweetheart. Hopefully it's nothing serious. Hey, Jacqueline, my darling. Hi, beautiful. Not been on for a long time. Hope you're well. We are very well. Lorianne. Hi, Fran's been ages since I've been on your live. Well, look all the new people. All the whole but new. Well, I mean, everybody is busy in the summer, right? Once the winter sits in, the smoke is really bad, guys. The smoke is really bad here in the valley. We got fire smoke coming in from BC. And I can't smell it, but it's doing havoc on my lungs. Beautiful Sunday, great day for a service. Amen to that, Kelly, my darling. Amen to that. So we might as well get right into it because I don't know how long my voice is going to last. Hey, Rachel, sending you back a kiss right back at you, sweetheart. So, hey, Gussie. And Rusty is here. Hey, buddy. So we will bring up the wheel and we'll get right in it and give it so many blessings as we can. And let's just have a good day. Grab a cup of tea or a drink, whatever you like. Sit back, enjoy. Maybe we'll have a few laughs. Maybe we'll shed a few tears. Maybe we'll get to know a few people's story. Maybe we'll do some healing. Maybe we might have someone from the other side to come forth. Who knows what the day will bring. But just thank God that we're all in a safe place and we're here together. Hey, Carrie. Hey, Gail. Welcome, everybody, and sending you so much love. Thank you, brother, for the stars. Okay, let's bring up the wheel and let's hope everything works good today. So, hocus pocus, everyone. It is time to focus. Thanks, Rusty, my darling. Newcomers. Well, what a way to kick off the show tonight. Hey, Bev. God, it's nice to see the whole clan gathering in today. That's awesome. And we've just come live. That's wonderful. New. Ooh, is their first time here or never got a reading? Do we have anybody new? If you got a friend that could use a reading, tag them. Get them to come in. Da, 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 da. Nobody new. First time visitor on the page. Hey, Wanda. We got both of our Wandas back today. Isn't that wonderful? So nobody here, first timer. Everybody here has got a reading from me? It can't be. Can't be. Well, I'm going to pray, and if nobody steps up, then we will go ahead and we'll spin the wheel again. Spirit, let my mind be open and may knowledge flow. Let my ears hear what needs to be heard. Let my eyes see what needs to be seen. May I understand the images and the symbols laid before me. Let my tongue speak the truth and offer words of wisdom. Let my heart be open to feel each person I read for today, their happiness or their sadness, and may my hands bring forth healing. I pray for that little boy today sitting on his mama's lap in the hospital, that healing comes to him, that his little belly becomes perfect and his little fever breaks. I pray for our sister Sarah, and I pray for anybody else that's going through any medical stresses or struggles right now. I pray that each and every one of us that's suffering from anxiety or depression finds light this week, finds comfort, fights those demons with some strength. Anybody that's waiting or needing some medical advice, I hope that the doors opens and you get to enter through to find your peace of mind. I pray for clarity of mind. I pray that each and every one of us sits alone this week and spend some time in solitude. Sit aside some time to spend some time with yourself. It's a wonderful place to be, guys. And I pray love and protection over each and every one that's here with us today or watch this in replay. I pray for my grandchildren and my children, my friends and my family, my mom as she continues to struggle with her health, and each and every one of us here today. Amen. And yes, Danielle, for your mom too. Hey, sis. So, with that again, Ace, Sheila, my darling, and anybody else that has just joined us, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's bring up the wheel and let's bless somebody else. What's your mom's name, sweetheart? What's your mom's name? When we close in prayer this evening, we'll put your mom on the prayer list this evening. All right, babe, bring up the... Oh, Catherine's here from the Filipinos. You've been a regular here, Catherine. Good for you. All right, Hocus Pocus, it's time to focus. Hello, Mrs. White. Newcomers again. Your mom's in the hospital too. Put up their names. There was a newcomer. Well, I guess we got to get back to that newcomer. Hello, Fran. So good to see you. Hey, Chesley. Chelsea. I was like, it's not spelled like Chesley, but it's pretty close. So who was our newcomer? Let's get our newcomer back. See, Spirit is not going to let me. First time watching. All right, Mrs. White. Tamara? Is that how you say her name? Tamara. Rachel, Rachel. Okay, sorry, sweetheart. First one is going to be Rachel. Are you still here, Rachel? Rachel, Rachel, Rachel. Guys, don't forget to like, share out, and if the wheel lands, you got a chance. Racy! Reese's a newcomer. Good evening, Karen. Welcome, sweetheart. Yes, I am, Fran. Okay, my darling. Let's see what's... Oh, I better turn on them boxes before Kathy gets here, because if them boxes is not on... So we do have our meter for anybody new. This, if any energy comes to this, it will light up, and we do have a EMF. And if we get any voices come true, they will speak through this box. And my husband is in the process of working with a teddy bear to do that. So if we got a young child energy that comes true, it'll light up the teddy bear. You could buy them and they're really expensive, but my husband is a mechanical electrical engineer and that guy could make anything. So he looked into how to build this. Well, he built a couple spirit boxes for me and he's going to make us one. So that would be cool. Hey, Sheila, my darling. Good to have you here, my darling. I couldn't resist. Hope everyone is well. Love you, Brother Reese. Love you dearly. Okay, Rachel. Oh, I like those two cards. You know what, sweetheart? I'm going to put it plain and simple with these two cards. Rachel, when we take our head out of the clouds and see things for the reality that they really are, then we are free to love unconditionally. Because sometimes we get into relationships and our head is so high up in the clouds because we're not looking at the person, we're not looking at their soul, we're seeing other things. Is it, do we want them for company? Do we want them for riches? Do we want them for, like, what is it? What is it that really brings someone into your life? Why do we choose people and bring them into our life? And you know what I got here, sweetheart? I got the Ace of Cups. And then I got the card of realization. Is starting to see things clearly. And you know what that feels like to me, Rachel? It feels like to me that you've come to the realization that you're beginning to fill up your own cup, that you are finding you're feeling more comfortable within yourself. You are bringing love to yourself, or you're only bringing love to people that deserve your love. That's what that feels like to me, because there is a new love coming towards you, and it is beautiful, and it overflows with love. So it shows me that you are a beautiful person, that you got so much love, an abundance of love, but you see where to place that love. You place that love where it is meant to be, where it will be nourished and where it will grow and where it will multiply. So that is for you, Rachel. That is for you. And that is the Ace of Cups and the Seven of Cups in reverse. You're not getting stuck anymore on a level of superficial love. You're seeing the importance of real love, real growth, and who you give that love to. And if you haven't reached that point in your life yet, then I'm telling you, sweetheart, you really need to work on that, because I got a feeling that you got a big, generous heart of a lot of love around you. So that is for you, Rachel, my darling. I hope that resonates. And that's a lesson, Rachel, that we could all learn from each other. All right, babe, bring up that wheel. We do have Robbie here, beyond the veil. Hocus pocus, it is time to focus. Can't blow too hard. Questions. Questions. All right, everyone, put up your question, and if I'm drawn to your question, I'll pull a couple cards for your question. Guys, I feel really bad today. It's really clogged in the back of my throat. Really clogged. I don't want to be gross and disgusting, but it is not good today. And I didn't want to let you guys down today. So I do have this, but you can see through it. Should I put an outside pizza oven? I'm looking in my crystal ball, and my crystal ball sees a big, beautiful blonde woman using that pizza oven. Oh, absolutely, Rob said. Hello, how old were you when you started? I was 2 years old. Hello, beautiful Fran. Hey, Amy. You are really great, Fran. Thanks a lot for the reading. Loved it. You're welcome. I just want to know if will my daughter get over this hurdle? Will I start a new job soon? I am on the right path in life. Wow, that's awesome. Let's do Mrs. White. Let's do Mrs. White. Will my daughter get over a hurdle? Let's ask the cards what she needs to do to get over her hurdle. Let's ask our ancestors, your ancestors, to come by, sweetheart, and guide us, Will I be on my own from this point on? It's a good one, sis. Will Mom be okay? Okay, let's go for that young girl. And don't worry, guys, hang out. There's lots more cards to come. There's a lot more cards to come. What do that young girl need to do to get back on her journey's path? Is she going to get back on her journey's path? Let's go down and see. Ooh, I don't think it's going to happen right away, sweetheart. But you know what? If we get the right people to come forward, this is digging ourselves out of something. This is people coming in to support, whether that is friends or family or doctors or psychiatrists or medical professions, whatever. This is an alliance of people coming in to help. Now that Page of Pentacles, there's usually a lack of development around that Page of Pentacles. There's usually a lot of nervous tension, a lot of worry around that Page of Pentacles. So I don't know if this is mental that's attached to her, but it do feel like we are on shaky foundation around her, sweetheart. So I don't know what it is, but there's a lot of stress. So to me, it feels like if we could start to eliminate the stress that she can't eliminate herself, and we need to bring people in to rebuild that situation. So if we could start eliminating the stress, then our mind's going to be freer to think and to work on the things that she needs to work on, sweetheart. Do that make sense? But I don't think she's going to come, or he's going to come out of this by oneself. They're going to need support. They're going to need strength. There's a nervousness. We are trying. There's a nervousness here. Do you mind me asking, sweetheart, what is wrong with her? Or him? Pages could mean boys, her girl. I think you said daughter, though. I think I could be wrong. But do you mind me asking what is wrong? Because this is going to take a lot of people, sweetheart. This is teamwork. We are siblings and parents and grandparents and social workers, doctors, whatever it is. It's a coming together, making a plan, mapping out a plan, and moving forward with a plan. And you know, it takes a while to get a plan into place. Yes, daughter, it is mental health. There you go. There you go. So, yeah, because that Page of Pentacles, he's got that nervous. There's a lot of worry there. A lot of worry. And I know it's not the pay. You would think she is an only child, no siblings. That is, so sweetheart, that's good in one way. So you could put all of her strength, all your strength into her. How old is she, sweetheart? How old is she? So, I mean, she's 19. Ooh, that's a delicate age. A delicate age. Yeah. So, I mean, sweetheart, do what you can. I mean, you know, you know, it feels like to me that somebody took something from her that made her lose her stability. And I don't know if she's spoken about that yet, because I'm feeling she moves on from the page to the queen as she begins to mature. I believe her words are going to mature, and she's going now to be able to come out with more stuff. But it almost feels like to me too that she's having a hard job to even take general care of herself, like not showering as much as she could, or not caring about herself as much as she should. So it do feel like there's a lot of stuff there, but it do feel like something was taken from her. And I don't know if that is, I don't know if it's, it don't feel good to me. I'm going to leave it at that, sweetheart. I'm going to leave it at that. And we're going to move on. So I pray for you and your daughter, sweetheart, and your whole family, because mental illness affects everybody, right? It affects the grandparents. It affects everybody, and everybody's battling something. So you're very welcome. Hey, Tammy, my darling. So let's bring up the wheel and let's bless another sister or brother. Hocus pocus, it is time to focus. Hey, Elizabeth. Trivia. I like the trivia. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. Oh, you know what I should do? I wonder where my coin is. My yes. Oh, there it is right down here. Okay, I'm going to get my yes and my no coin. So this is our trivia. It's called Okay, Boomers, Old School versus New School Trivia. So what I'm going to do, yes is for old school and no is for new school. Yes. So we got old school. What TV show was located at the fictional Eastland School, an all girls boarding school? And the first one that gets the answer gets the reading. What TV show was located at the fictional Eastland School, an all-girls boarding school? Right on! Bev got it first. Facts of life. Gail comes right in behind her with facts of life. But Bev got it first. The facts of life. The facts of life. How do it go? You take them good, you take them bad. And there you have the facts of life. So, okay, Bev, the next reading, sister, is for you. The next reading is for you. And the spirit box and everything is being really quiet tonight. Oh boy, didn't we have a lot of energy upstairs a couple nights ago? This morning too? Oh yeah. Okay. The facts of life. You take them good, you take them bad, and there you have the facts of life. I can't remember the theme song, but I'm going to have to play it after because it'll drive me nuts. Okay, Bev, my darling. Oh, we got a victory. We got a victory. A victory. We are moving towards something, sweetheart. A leader emerges. Someone is... This could be a... It's a short-lived... it's a short-lived thing. Okay, Bev, I got to get this energy around me here now. So when the Six of Wands shows up, it is success, it is victory, it is choices, it is a blessing coming towards you, sweetheart. So we've come out of some conflict or something in our life, and now we are basking in some kind of glory. But with that said, there feels like there's someone coming in here, that King of Swords, and he's not such a nice guy, Bev. He's an asshole, and you know, and he should know better, because he's the type of person who will manipulate you, and he knows how to manipulate us. He knows how to use us. He knows how to cause strife. He knows how to bid people against each other. He's not a good... Ooh, look at the box going off. I spoke too soon, Bev. I spoke too soon. There's a box up on red. Look at that. I don't feel any energy though, but with that being said, Bev, be careful around this person, because they're not always a good person, sweetheart. And they are a manipulator, and they will they're controlling, they're narcissists. But what they say is the truth. Said I had butterflies, you did. But you know what? This could also mean somebody in the military, Bev, or someone with higher knowledge. The King of Swords got higher knowledge. You can't take that from them. And it could be someone like in the government or someone in a high-paid job. Somebody that's taking their knowledge and using it for the worse. So be careful who you trust. Be careful where you put your pennies to for the next little while. I don't mean money. I mean your soul and your heart and everything else, your stability. Be careful who you allow in around you, because I don't like how that King of Swords is coming in so strong and so powerful and cutting you off from that victory, that success, that happiness. So it's almost like things are going really good, and then boom, he's coming in quick. He's chopping it down. He's taking it away. So if this is around you or around somebody else, right, in a health way, it's like thinking you're going to get great news about your health, and then the doctor, he's got the knowledge and he's got the power, but he's not doing what he needs to do for this victory to come, because he's blocking this victory to come, right? If this was a new job, then this is, you got the promotion and you're the one that deserves it. But this King of Swords is coming in and he's manipulating it around to get someone else in that doesn't deserve that job, right? If this is about love, this is someone coming in and middling in your love and using your words against you to cause trouble in your relationship. It's that kind of energy, Bev, with that King of Swords. So you need to be really careful, Bev, really careful in the next little while around him, because that is a shitty fucking energy to behold right there. A shitty energy. All right. Because they're smart. They're smart. They're intelligent. They're creative. They're higher. They got a higher intelligence, right? So we really need to have ourselves grounded and call somebody their spade on their spade, which the swords are spades. So you really need to be able to call somebody out here and don't let someone take that from you. Be careful what you say. Yes. Yes, because they'll take that and then they'll twist that, brother. Absolutely, Reese. They'll take that and they'll twist that and they'll just play ultimate mind games around you. All right, let's bring up the wheel. Interesting. Thanks, Fran. You're welcome, sweetheart. Hocus pocus. It's time to focus. All right, guys. Newcomers again. All right. Who is here that I've never read before? If you never got a reading, let me know. If you never got a reading, let me know. Absolutely, Reese, they will. Hey, Mary, my darling. Let's do Susan Mills. Susan Mills. Okay, Susan, my darling. Let's see what Spirit has got to say to you. Well, we got a lot of people here now that have never had readings before. Okay, my darling. Let me have a little... Strength. Whoa. Who is it I'm reading? Was it, what was her name, Rob? Susan. Susan, you're going to have some strength in the next little while, sweetheart, because something is going to piss you off without belief. You're going to find something out that someone's been hiding away, or something has been hidden away from you and the truth is coming out. And I'm going to tell you, there is going to be something for you to hold on to. I'm telling you, it is not going to be easy, Susan, and you're not going to be able to keep that strength. I'm telling you, that fury-eyed beast is going to come out of you. So I don't know if you're going through that, if Spirit is recognizing what you're going through right now or if this is what's coming at you. But whatever this is, sweetheart, it is. And if you're wondering if this was, oh, Mary, I'm sorry, my darling. My condolences to you, honey. But if you're wondering if this is true, it is true. It is true, Susan. This is true. And this person has been holding on to this. They've been holding on to this and they're about ready to reveal it or let it out. And I'm going to tell you, it's going to send your teeth grinding. So, not a good reading, but I just want to let you know I leave no room here that this, what's going to come is the truth, Susan. And I don't know, maybe it's you have holding in too long and you need to reveal something, but something needs to be revealed. Something needs to be revealed. I've been lied to too often. Yes, Susan, my darling. And I'm going to tell you, it's not an easy place to be. It is not an easy place to be. And I think that whatever this is that's coming towards you, you know what, sweetheart, you change that card around. And when that attack comes, you hold your place and you hold your head high. And don't you let them penetrate through you. Oh no, you do have COVID. You do have COVID, Marie. I feel like I've been hit with a truck. Yeah, it's not easy. It took me 3 weeks to get over it. 3 weeks to get over it. I just hope shit Joanne don't have it. I will. Thank you, Fran. Hold your head. Don't you let someone break your inner peace, Susan. Don't you let someone break your inner peace. Do not do it. Do not do it. Okay. Sorry, I press angry button by that's okay, sweetie. That's okay. We still love you. Ooh. All right, let's bring up the wheel. Oh, sorry guys. My COPD has been a real little bugger today. Ugh. I need to spit up like really good. Spit up. No, I know, babe, but it's building up so quick. It's not easy. Okay, let's bring up the... Oh, it's up. Da, 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 da. Numbers! And I found my number bag. We cleaned up and we found all of our little toys. So numbers 1 to 50, guys. 1 to 50 when Rob tells you. 1 to 50 when Rob tells you. Hold on, he's got to get, he's got to see. 1 to 50. Da, 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 da. I don't see it yet. And remember, guys, it's the first one we see because it goes up so quick and we try our very, very best. And if you already got a reading today, you could still play, but you got to gift it to someone else. Katharina Swing. Katharina. Number 14, sweetheart. Number 14, Katharina. You know, Patrick knew how to do it. When the number, he put it in, and as soon as that come up, it would tell him. Do you know how to do that? Oh, we didn't have church service last week, did we? No, that was the week before. We went to Lloyd to meet Patrick's new friend, which was really, really nice. It's so good to see him so happy. It's so good to see them so happy. And yeah, we went to, where did we go for supper? Boston Pizza. We went to Boston Pizza and it was really nice. And she draws. What a wicked drawer. Oh my lord. Her drawings are absolutely amazing. She does tattoos. Can you imagine, Patrick, what a girl that does tattoos? She's got all kinds of tattoos. Um, she crochets, she knits. She's very arts and crafty. Oh, I just so cute's a button. Just so cute as a button. But yeah, I just could not believe her talent. Holy to moly. Like unbelievable. You should see the artwork. Like you swear to God this was professional. Yeah, well, she's coming out for Christmas and she's going to bring her tattoo kit and she's going to tattoo me up. So I'm going to get her to do my hands. I know, a tattoo. So, I mean, that's awesome, right? So, hey, Sherry, my darling. Happy Sunday to you. Lynette is here from Newfoundland. Welcome, sweetheart. Okay, Catherine, my darling. Let's see what the cards hold for you. Let's see what the cards hold for you. Okay, sweetie pie. Ooh. It's almost like your ship is going to come in, sweetheart. This looks like a move. This could be even an international move for you, sweetheart. But this could mean stardom. This is all your dreams coming true. But for those dreams to come true, there's going to have to make some kind of decision for you to move. So, you know, when that card comes up in reverse, it's like we've stopped something, we've blocked something. We've blocked. Oh, I hope so, brother. You come on. You've blocked something, shifted something that is taken away from your happiness, your success in your life. So you need to validate something, or you need to find out what is making you stuck. I do see movement around you, sweetheart, an international move towards you, and I do see a lot of happiness and success, but there's something stopping you. You're stopping yourself. We're looking into the world and we're wanting this happiness. We're wanting the success. We're wanting this, and it's there. I mean, you got the star card. You got everything there that you could dream of. It's there for you. But you're the one that's blocking. You're the one that's stopping something. You're the one that's causing this not to move forward. I don't know what it is out of two cards, so I can't get that deep into it for you. But whatever that block is, if you could move that, I'm telling you, Catherine, there's a lot of happiness and success around you. Star quality it holds in that card. It's finding the balance between spirituality and earthly things. It's both of it coming together to align ourselves with the joy and peace that each and every one of us deserves. So that is for you, my darling. That is for you. You got to make a decision about something, sweetheart. We can't im and hef. When those twos comes up, you can't have it both ways. You got to be firm with what you want. You got to be firm with what you want. And that is it. That is all. In the story. No, Sheila, I'm not doing the witch's circle, doing no more lives in there, sweetheart. I've stepped back from that for a while, and I am working on some other projects, doing some other things in my life right now, and I'm letting go some more to things that if letting go some of the things, sweetheart. And my husband is working full time, and I want to spend my evenings with him. And he needs these meals cooked and homemade bread, and things are just shifting and changing, but it's in such a peaceful, happy way. So no, I'm pulling back at a lot of my things, and we will eventually close that down. And once I get some of my projects done, and maybe later on, we'll reconnect it and reopen it. Jen is here. How's the pregnancy going, sweetheart? How is the pregnancy going? Fran, can you tell me if my mom is happy? Of course she is, Mary. Why wouldn't she be happy, my darling? She's at peace. She's free, her soul. No more sickness, no more pain. And I know that's what everybody says, but it's true. I did die. I was dead. I was on the other side. And I had no fear, no sickness, no pain. You know, it was only for a split second, but I was there long enough to know that I was dead, and I didn't get to see any light, and I didn't get to see anybody else or anything like that, and it was nothing like that. But with that being said, I was there. I'm one of the lucky people that literally died and come back again. So no, I didn't rise up and see my body like all those other people, I guess. But I was only there for a split second when I had my blood clots. And I knew I was dead. And then this force sucked me back into my body. And I opened my eyes, and I knew what I'd just come out of. So, but I had no fear. I had no pain. And I'm like, this is okay. This is okay. So, I mean, I'm on the right track now, baby. Crystal Aquarius. Guys, we play on the wheel. We try to make everything as fair as possible. Wednesdays, I come live from upstairs, and if you want a reading on Wednesdays, it's $5 a card. Church service, we try to keep it free and give out blessings. So you can book me a private one-on-one. You can send me $20, and I'll pull you 3 cards and send you the 3 cards and the message with that. Same with me, Fran. I was called by a man's voice when I come to nobody was there. Yeah, Reese, nothing, just boom. Of course she's with your dad, Mary. Of course she is. And I mean, I don't know if she's with your dad. That's not fair for me to say that. I mean, I have. It is free mini reading, sweetheart, but you got to win one to get one. Um, I don't know. When I was there, I had nobody around me, nobody come. But I know other people tells me stories that their loved ones come that have crossed over and brought them through. And some I feel like is horse shit, but some I feel is legit and sincere. So, I could only talk from my experience. Was there anybody there? No, but I would never see no light. I never seen my body dead. I never seen nothing like that. I was in a gray holding, and it was like a gray, like a luminous gray that I've never ever seen before. I've never ever seen that gray before. And I was in that holding place, and to the realization what I was going through, and then with it felt like a big vacuum sucked me back or put the life back into my body. And I opened my eyes, and I'm like, I'm alive. I was dead. And I tell you, I had no fear of death before that happened to me, and I got even less fear now. Less fear now. Hey, Lorianne. So let's bring up the wheel and bless somebody else. You guys could say the hocus pocus. Numbers again. Okay, hold on a second. Rob has got to see his number, and once Rob says go. All right, we got her right here. Wait till Rob says go. Bump, 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 bump. Not yet, Sherry. Not yet, Catherine. Now you could go. This is a little tricky one, I think. So starting with Myrtle and going down, we got Tammy at 3, Joanne at 31, Gail at 32, Rachel at 35, Karen at 49, Roxanne 36, Joanne at 31, Sheila at 11, Joanne at 2, Bonnie at 43, Tammy at 39. Keep going, ladies. Where's all of our men? Where's Rusty? 39, Lynette Eris. Lynette Eris. Number 39. Lynette Eris, 39. There you go, sweetheart. Let's pull a couple cards for Lynette. And let's see what Spirit has got to say to Lynette. Kathy popped in, but she said, I seen Kathy popped in, but she said she got company from Alberta. Hey, Jill Heavens, welcome, sweetheart. Okay, Lynette, my darling, a couple little cards for you. Let's see what Spirit wants to say to you. Ooh, we got ooh. Oh, I love that. I love that. I thought that was going to go in a different direction, but boy, God, did I judge that card wrong. Don't ever judge your book by its cover. Sweetheart, plain and simple little reading here for you. This feels like this could be a child or a grandchild or someone that you really care about, a niece or a nephew, male or female, I don't know. But it do feel like they got a lot of stuff going on in their life right now. And you know what? They're very wise, they're very smart. This could be also a kid that's got autism. But with that being said, I do feel like there's a storm around them and they're going through a hard time right now, but they're going to be absolutely, totally okay. What they're going through right now is going to give them divine wisdom to help others later on in life. So I don't know what kind of pain or what kind of suffering that they're going through. And I do feel like it probably could be a lot with the mind if they're feeling like they weren't treated right or if there's mental abuse or something done to them. I'm not quite sure. But believe me, the wisdom and the knowledge that they're going to gain, or if someone is going to guide them and direct them, they will be absolutely fine. They're going to come out of this, and they're going to come out of this so powerful, so enlightened, such a story and a blessing around this young person. So I don't know if we're going through this or if this is something that's coming towards you. My son, there you go, sweetheart. So whatever it is, sweetheart, that he is struggling, I'm telling you, the high priestess is with him. The high priestess is guiding them. You could be that high priestess, Lynette, in your son's life. And yes, sometimes it might be feeling like there's a darkness around them right now. And we all get the choice between good and bad. And maybe we're leaning on the bad side or the dark side or mental health or health crisis. I don't know what your boy is going through, but I'm telling you, their high priestess is with him. This is when your ancestors comes in. This is where our earthly mind connects to a higher level to give us a deeper understanding. It's those ha-ha divine moments that you know that comes from something higher. And usually how we contain that knowledge is true hardship, is true pain, is true failed health or mental abuse or what is mental health. I felt it was mental health. It's true that. But I'm going to tell you, sweetheart, it will come true. Somebody is working with him on a higher knowledge, a higher power. And you know what? Even with that card, and I seen that hurt, that struggle, that pain. But when they come through that, sweetheart, that wisdom, that knowledge, that truth, that understanding, there's no way that they could understand that until they lived that. He's living it for. How old is your son, sweetheart? How old is your son? So, sweetheart, rest assured, there is a thin veil there, a very thin veil. But the knowledge that's being had there, so much mental struggles going on with the youth today. So much is going on. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. And you pray for your boy, sweetheart. Hold on, sweetheart. Hold on. I know he's struggling. I know he's feeling pain. I know he's in a rough spot. He will come out of it, Lynette. He will come out of it. The high priestess is sitting on his right hand side, and she will bring forth the knowledge that he needs to conquer this. I guarantee you, sweetheart. So that is for you, sweetheart. All right, let's bring up the wheel and let's bless somebody else. Dun, dun, dun. Newcomers again. Newcomers again. Do we have anybody else here that is a newcomer? Or do we just have the whole clan back now? Ellen, me. Helen, let's pull a couple cards for Ellen. I'm old, yes, and we love you dearly. Helen. Is she new? Are you new, Helen? I want to make sure she's new. Have I ever read you before, Helen? Because we got Elizabeth that's new. We got Crystal that's new. Thank you, Beb, for welcoming the newcomers. Thank you. Yes, welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome to the clan. Sit back, relax. Yes, Fran. Okay, let's see. Guidance for the next couple weeks. Well, let's see what we need to work on, sweetheart, to bring that guidance to us. Our relationship and our tools. I love those cards. You could not get better cards than those two cards. That is awesome cards for those questions. Hey, Julia. Relationships, sweetheart. Relationships. We need to work on relationships. There's relationships in your life that is not even. They're not give and take. So you really need to check status of the people around you this in the next couple weeks. And you got the musician card, sweetheart. You got to use all your tools properly. You can't be over emotion. You can't overspin. You can't overthink. You can't be over spirituality. You got to take your 4 tools and you got to use them to manifest joy in yourself. You got to learn to work with your tools, sweetheart. You got to ground yourself. You can't let other people sit off your tools, or you can't neglect your tools. And I think you need to use those tools around the people in your life. Because I think there's a lot of people in your life that is uneven, that is not bringing forth healthy, strong relationships. So you can't, so in other words, you can't say, oh, well, they're going through a hard time and I really care about them and I love them. Thanks, sis, for the stars. I really love them, blah, 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 right? Or if I just help them, then, they'll be okay. No. You got to master your tools for yourself, because there's got to be give and take in relationships. It's got to be equal partnership, because believe you me, if you tie yourself into work relationships, spousal relationships, friendship relationships, family relationships, and there's more taking than there's giving, and there's not equal balance, because I got some people that will be there for people from daylight to dark. From daylight to dark. But when it comes that way, they're left in the dark alone. They can't even get a candle, alone a kerosene lamp. So you got to check yourself, and you got to check your relationships, and you got to use your tools for your advantage to manifest what you want in your life. And if you're using your tools against yourself and against these relationships, you're not going to find the clarity that you need. The clarity will not come to you, sweetheart. It just will not come to you. But your musician card is in a upright position, and it's telling me that you know what it is that you need to do to manifest what you want in your life. You got to be that lightning rod. You got to connect yourself to your earthly and spiritual. And you got to charge yourself, sweetheart. Because if you're going out half charged in this world, then I'm telling you, you will be broken. And every relationship that you encounter, it will burn itself out and it will leave you dry and empty if you're not working with your tools to balance yourself for divine knowledge and wisdom. You need your lightning rod, sweetheart. You do. Okay. Let's bring up the wheel and let's bless somebody else. We did get a nice little hoarder that you got to get going this evening, babe. Numbers again. 1 to 50. Thank you, Joanne, for putting that up. I appreciate that. 1 to 50 when Rob says go. When Rob says go. What do we have? You gotta wait till Mr. Longman says go. And then we will. There we go. You're welcome, Helen, my darling. It was my pleasure. Wavy is here. She comes in with 24. Julia falls behind with number 14. Tammy comes in with 10. Gail with 29. Shirley with 3. And Elizabeth with 14. Kat is in with 23. Tammy with 5. Gail with 19. Oh, Shirley got it. Shirley Noseworthy, number 43. 43. Close, Sheila. Close, close, close. But Shirley wins that one with number 43. 43. Shirley knows where to, yeah. Okay, Shirley, my darling. Here we go. Here we go. What does Spirit want to say to you? Ooh, they don't want to snap, Shirley. There we go. Okay, Shirley. You know what, I'm feeling something. I'm feeling something a little bit bizarre here. Something a little bit bizarre. Take care, sweetheart. Thank you. Kissings and hugs back to you. Sweetheart, you're not, you're never lost somebody, or you're looking for somebody, or did you lose an animal, or you're looking for a animal, or somebody around you? Are they looking for a lost child or someone gone missing? That's what it feels like to me. I know it's a bit bizarre. I mean, the chances of that being that is very bizarre in itself. But are you looking for something? Have you lost something? Happy birthday, cat. Happy birthday, sweetheart. I know that's a weird reading, but that's what I'm picking up. I'm feeling a loss, and we're looking for something. We're looking into the world, and that's why it feels like it. Is it? I don't know. I don't know, sweetheart. That's what it feels like. It feels like we're gone off to find something. Something is missing. Is it a missing person, or is it an adopted child, or is it not that I know of? Yeah. Do you have any pets, Shirley? Do you have any pets, sweetheart? Nobody around you is looking for a child or a father or anybody like that? I'm sticking to that intuition here. I'm not going to shift it. I'm not going to move it. I'm going to keep it. When it comes into play, it will come into play. But I have a dog who turns 11. Just be careful for your dog that he don't take off. Just be very cautious. I don't know what. To me, somebody is looking or wanting to look for something or somebody. That's what this feels like to me. It feels like we're looking into the world and we're looking for somebody. So is this our child we're looking for? Is this a missing person we're looking for? I don't know, Shirley. It's very bizarre. But then again, it's not for me to decode. It's for Spirit to reveal it to you when the time is right. So hold on to that reading and don't forget that reading. And it could be somebody around us too that's feeling trapped and weighed down, that feels like they need to go to find herself. They need to find their place in this hurt, but something is keeping them tied down. Something is keeping them from unable to move forward. I mean, it could be something along those lines too, but I don't. It feels very, very, it feels very traditional, very, it do. It feels like a missing person. I'm going to leave it at that, Shirley. And I don't know if I've ever felt that before. I don't know if I've ever felt that before. But that is what that feels like to me. It feels like a missing person or somebody wanting to come back. I mean, it could be. See, I'm trying to twist it. I'm trying to turn it. But it also could be like a family member that's estranged from us, like a brother or a sister that's wanting to come back into our life. That we wrote out about them or had a hard time, and they went their separate way, and they've been missing to us for a while. They've been out of our life for a while. I tell you why I'm saying that, because I just seen Harry and William, and I know there's a lot of stuff going on with the Queen, but I do get those flashes. So it could be something along those lines too. We have friends that have someone who has been missing for a long time. Hopefully, it means they are going to get answers. So, how long have they been missing, sweetheart? How long have they been missing? Now we're getting somewhere. How close are you to these people, sweetheart? And how long have they been missing? Because something is coming up here. I don't want to leave this right now, because I do feel connected to that. See how we tried to push it when it don't fit? Pushing square pegs into round holes, see? And it's not meant to be, because these people, this could be years. So, can you send me some information on that, Shirley? I like to work on this. I would like to work on this, because it feels like if something was done in the family, they made a poor decision. They made a stupid decision. So I don't feel like they're with us anymore, sweetheart. I do feel they got caught up in something and there was a bad decision made. Hey Rebecca, love to you and the baby girly. So yeah. Okay, we'll move on. I don't want to leave it. I really don't want to leave it. Two women that went missing from the town of St. Anthony, Newfoundland. Two different times. Is that Jennifer? Are you talking about Jennifer? Or is this another missing woman? Yeah, one is Jennifer, but is that the friend of your friends? Okay, the editor is the daughter of a friend, Mildred Don. Okay, because I'm feeling that connection is not Jennifer, because I know where Jennifer is. Jennifer is in water. And I know that. I connect it to all that energy. Um, and I've called out that story online, and nobody in the family come at me or tried to disagree with what I said, because they know I'm right. Um, I'd like to have a picture of her. I'm feeling very, 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 very connected to her right now. Like extremely connected. But I can't work on that energy unless family allows me to work on that energy. Okay, we're going to move on. I don't want to move on, though. Okay. Mildred, would you send me your name, please? No, nothing on the box. Nothing. It's just look at the box. Nothing. Nothing on the box. But it feels like it's coming into me. I want to do a reading on her so bad right now is not even funny. So bad is not even funny. Okay, we're going to move on. Bring up the wheel. I'm going to try to clear this energy. Trivia. I can do it, but I don't know if I should. I don't know. See, if I do, I'm going to go ice cold, and it's going to suck the energy out of me for the rest of the day. I want to do it. No, we're not going to do it. Boomer card. Boomer card. Oh, that's a good one. I don't have my glasses on. Can I see it? Okay, this is a good one. What percentage of boomers support same-sex marriage? A, 30%, B, 40%, C, 20%. What percentage of boomers support same-sex marriages? Is it 30%, 40%, or 20%? Oh, go right back up, babe. It went too fast. The answer is 40%. Bernita Miller. You're the first one, sweetheart. Well, 40% supports also boomers, supports same-sex marriages, where the millenniums, 70% supports. Jen, did you answer my question? How's the baby doing? Is everybody okay? Are you okay, honey? Is the little baby growing okay? How do you say that woman's name? Bonetta? Bonetta. Bonetta. That's a different name. Bonetta. Bonetta. Rob says it much nicer than me. much more nicer than me. Bonita. I did, but you missed it. Everything is perfect. Only 9 days left. Are you kidding? Jen, did that really go that quick? Holy tamale. Did it really go that quick? Oh my God, let me know when she's born, Jen. Please let me know. Send me a picture of her. Okay, sweetheart, we got some conflict within the family, sweetheart. We're feeling very overwhelmed, and this just feels like a upset. Listen, we got a good, strong family here. There's a lot of love here, but you know what? There's a meeting at the mines. There's problems at home, and yes, we're feeling overwhelmed, and there needs to be some more negotiation going on. Someone is feeling like a lot of self-defense around here, and maybe someone, someone has struggled, someone's feeling overwhelmed, someone is standing up for the principle. It's almost like we're seeing things come at us too quickly in this card, sweetheart, and there's a lot of struggle there. But if we open the lines to communication, I'm telling you, it is going to make a world of difference. So we can have, or is it we didn't, or is one trying too hard and the other one is not trying hard enough? Like, what is it, sweetheart? What is it that's really truly going on there? But somebody's feeling overwhelmed. Is it we're expecting too much or someone expecting too much off us? Is this a time? I don't know your age. Are you a young mother? Are you expecting too much out of a relationship? I don't know, sweetheart. But we need to go back and refocus here, because you know what? Sometimes we have the perfect solution and we have a perfect relationship, and then our expectations from others, from society, gets in, and we feel we need to have 50 no children. We need to have what others want or what others have, and it just doesn't work out. It just doesn't work out. Are you married, sweetheart? Are you married though? Hey, Tyrone. Are you married, sweetheart? Yeah. So, whatever it is that's going on, I mean, it could be work related, it could be many things, right? 23 years. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And whatever it is that we're feeling overwhelmed with, or is it other people coming in and over and around us? Are we feeling that someone is taking advantage of us? Whatever it is, sweetheart, I do feel like there's something going on there that we're feeling overwhelmed, and it do feel like problems at home, and it do feel like there is a lot of love there, but we got to fix something there. I don't know if it's spending too much time apart. Hey, Lynette. Hey, Jamie. I don't know, sweetheart. My husband's job overwhelms him. And so, I mean, it's hard because then we expect a lot out of him, right? But as long as your husband's job is overwhelming him, you're never going to have the balance in your home that you deserve to have. You're never going to have the happiness that you want, because there's always going to be that stress. I mean, I don't know your financial situation or what you go through on a daily basis, you or your husband, but there's something there, sweetheart. Because when our husband's overwhelmed, we're overwhelmed. And, this is something in a hurry. He's got different shoes on. He doesn't know if he's coming or going in that card, sweetheart. He is overwhelmed to the max. It's one thing after another, another thing after another. And our mind is spinning, and there's too much stuff coming at us that is causing problems at home. What is it? Don't want to have sex because we're too tired? Is it too much finances? Is it our mind is spinning out of control? We can't come down from our stuff. Whatever it is, I mean, you know the situation in your life, but this needs to be addressed, sweetheart, because if we continue on like this, we're going to fall deeper and deeper. These problems are going to get harder and harder to overcome. So that is for you, sweetheart. Hey, Lynette, thank you for the stars, sweetheart. Thank you for the stars. All right, let's bring up the wheel, and don't forget to like and share out, because if you like and share out and we land on that, you get a reading. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Likes. See, I just told you. So thank you so much, Fran. You're welcome, sweetheart. So if you haven't liked, give us a little thumbs up, and Rob will randomly pick someone that liked. Rob will randomly pick someone that liked. Dun, 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 dun. Uh, who do you want to pick, honey? Oh, it's coming in slow like a radio. I have no part of this one. This one's completely on Rob. Okay. Didn't we do Frida hand already? Okay, Frida. Frida Ann. You get the next reading, sweetheart. You get the next reading. Frida Ann. The next. Oh, Mavis is there. Hey, Mavis, my darling. Frida Ann. Let's see what Spirit wants to say to you. Ooh, a celebration, sweetheart. A celebration is coming forth. We got two things coming around you in the next little while. We got a celebration. This could mean a baptism, could mean a marriage, could be a new home, a job, anything. But there is a time of celebration coming towards you, sweetheart. And we also got the Four of Swords. This is a recovery. If anybody has been sick or anybody has been going through some kind of surgery or some kind of recovery, they're coming out of some kind of sickness. Hello, Mrs. Melinda Martin. We need to talk soon, my girlfriend. So this is a recovery process coming forth for you too. So you got a lot of good energy around you, Frida, in the next little while. You got a lot of energy coming around you in the next little while. You got some kind of celebration and you got some kind of recovery after sickness. But this don't have to be a physical sickness. This could be a mental health sickness too, right? So it could be something, I mean, it's all sickness, but you know what I mean, right? So we do have we got a recovery and a celebration, plain and simple. So, you got a lot of happiness, or maybe it's a celebration because of no, because it feels like the celebration comes and then the recovery of one's health comes. You know what that makes me think of, dear? It makes me think about when I went through anxiety, and my anxiety and depression was so bad. My husband got down on his knee and asked me to marry him because he didn't know what else to do for me because my anxiety was so bad. And he thought if he asked me to marry him, it would make it all better. He was right. He was right. And through the planning and the celebration, brought forth new hope, and it just occupied my mind to give me the chance to get over it. So maybe it's a celebration for having a new baby or celebration of something, but it's good. It's good cards. So that is for you. Bring up the wheel and let's bless somebody else. Bring up the wheel. And let's bless somebody else. Questions. If you have a question, let me know. I will pick a random question that I'm drawn to. Sounds good to me. It sure do, sweetheart. Rob's a good man. He is indeed, Reese. I got a goodie. Any new babies coming? Uh, what else we got? What's stopping you from meeting your new grandson, sweetheart? Uh, what's going to break down next? The washing machine. Oh my God, my knees are gone. We don't know. We wish we did. He just turned a year old. Of course, she's at peace, Krista. Well, my daughter come home and get rid of her boyfriend. Julia, let's read it. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's take a look while my daughter come home and get rid of her boyfriend. Let's take a look. I've been there, but Jesus, and there's a lot of stress attached to that. A lot of stress attached to that. I get that. A few other of my friends I see that's here. We've all been there, sister. We've all been there, sister. Let's see. Ooh. She might, but it's going to be a slow realization, sweetheart. Right now, she's not seeing things clearly. I'm sorry, sweetheart. She is trapped right now in his world, and no matter what you say, no matter how much reasoning, no matter what you say, she is not going to budge. She is not going to budge in the next little while, no matter what you say. But the Knight of Pentacles there is hope there. There is a realization. And it's going to take a while, sweetheart. She's going to have to take some hard knocks. Once she takes those hard knocks, she will slowly move away from him. It ain't going to happen overnight, sweetheart. It will not happen overnight. But she's made her decision and she's going to hold on to that decision. It's going to take a while. She's dug in pretty deep right now. My advice to you, sweetheart, is say, okay, if that's what you want, if that's how you want to live your life, fine. I love you. I love you. But if that's how you're choosing, you will. Anything you say right now is going to be wish-washed. It is better for you to say nothing and let her, because she is the one that's got to take off that blindfold. She is the one that's got to make her own judgment. So it's going to take a while, but I do believe in time she will come out of it. I do believe in time she will. And I believe she will move forward, but it's going to take time because she's going to come to the realization that this stability that she's longing and that she wants is not in this person. For her to have the stability and the dreams and the hopes that she wants, it's chance after chance after chance, right? And then eventually we begin to move away. It's going to take a while. She's pretty damn stubborn right now. She's pretty stubborn right now, sister. All right, hey, Hadra, my darling, bring up the wheel. me voice stars. We do have a few people send stars. Joanne sends stars. Rusty sends stars. Lynette sends stars. That's it so far. So whoever sends stars, let me know that you send stars. The first one. If any of you guys are still here, let me know. Let me know. You're going to get a reading. So Rusty, Lynette, and Joanne. Any of you guys still here? It will come, sweetheart. Give it time. Give it time. Oh, I think all of our star people is not viewing anymore. Dim stars don't work, sweetheart. that's not the stars that works. I think they're all gone, eh? Oh, Joanna's still here. Okay. All right, sis, let's pull a couple cards for you. You're the first one that spoke. You're the first one that gets it. Let's see what we got coming up for you. All right, babe, go down to the cards. Well, sweet, honorable Jesus, you can't make this shit up. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I can't explain that right now, but wow. The Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles. I thought about that card today. The Nine of Pentacles, if I had to describe Joanne with a card, it would be the Nine of Pentacles. It's a card about a woman that is financially secure. She's a woman that got everything she needs around her. But there's conflict there. There's a struggle there. There's obstacles. There's resentment. There's fights. The 5 is really a shit show. And we're caught in between that 9 of Pentacles and that 5 right now. So it do feel like, to me, like how do I say that? All the riches in the world still don't bring us peace of mind. All the money in the world still don't bring us happiness. We can have that security, that success, that happiness, that joy. We can have it. It's there, but there's too much conflict. There's too much fights. There's too much disagreements. There's too many challenges, too many obstacles that you need to overcome. There's people fighting. Just look at your card, sweetheart. There's people fighting all around you. There's a shit show. Can you go down? There's a shit show all around you. This one is fighting. That one is fighting. This one is coming at you. That is coming at you. and it's taken away from this card here. This happiness, this joy, this contentment. You've earned this. You get to stand in that garden. Your life should be like that little snail, slow, peaceful. There's so much growth and bounty around you. But why do we have this conflict? Why do we have these struggles? Why do we have all this around us? Right? And this is not about health. This is people. This is people in your life. This is struggles. This is resentment. This is fight. This is all kinds of bullshit going on. And you know what the 5 represents in this? Competition. People got competition for this. That's what that means, my darling. That's what that means. And until you recognize, I got to pull one more card. I can't help it. Till you recognize this and in this and begin the process of rebuilding. And this takes teamwork. This is digging yourself out of a hole, a sinking hole. This here is putting you in a sinking hole. And until you begin that process of fighting to come out of this, you're never going to find the contentment that you behold over here. That's for you, sis. And that's what those cards mean. That's what those cards mean. I can't believe I pulled that card for you. You know, that 3 of Pentacles is about building up a plan. I had that earlier today. It's about putting a plan in force. That could mean anything from it could mean anything. You got to get people around you that's strong, that want your best. You got to eliminate things out of your life. You got to get yourself back to that beautiful woman in that garden that is connected. She has everything she needs. She doesn't need anything else. What she needs is peace. What she needs is joy. What she needs is the fighting to go away, the conflict, the disagreements, the struggles, the challenges. She needs all that to go away. And that card in reverse is actually a good card because it means that we're in a process of a breakthrough. And once we get through that breakthrough, then we go through the process of rebuilding. So actually, it's not as bad as it looks. It's not, because we're in the process of a breakthrough and a rebuilding of digging ourselves out of a hole. Sometimes it's a financial hole. Sometimes it's people in our life. Sometimes it's work. Sometimes it's health. Sometimes it could be anything, but whatever it is, you're going to need help. You're going to need help to regain your footing, to regain your ground, and come back on where you need to be. Because you deserve to be there, but you're choosing to be caught up in all that drama. Had a busy day today, Fran. Lots of canning. Ooh, how lovely is that, my sweet? How lovely is that? What kind of stuff? This is a new week. Yes, it is. They're free today, Lynn, my darling. I don't take paid on Sundays as church and Spirit leads and guides us to where we want to be. But Wednesdays, sweetheart, it's $5 a card. Hey, Amy, good to see you guys. Oh, everybody, it seems like one card is out, another card's popping in. This is a new week, a new beginning, a new building, a new understanding. Avel's here. Welcome, Avel. Welcome. Let's bring up the wheel and let's bless somebody else. So thank you guys for the stars. I appreciate it. 13 bottles of salsa. Oh, I know there was no cutting in that. Praise the Lord. 12 bottles of beets jam. 12 bottles of beets jam and 6 bottles of mustard pickles. Well, Margie, I'll send you my address, my darling, after the show. No, I know there's a lot of work put into that. And I'm a big girl. I can make my own. I like to have a nice salsa recipe, though. I really would like to have your salsa recipe. I got Mom's beet recipe and her mustard pickles recipe, but I would like to have a nice salsa recipe. Hey, Catherine, nice to have you, sweetheart. Sit back, relax, grab something to drink. Okay, stars. Nobody else in stars. Rusty's not here. And Lynette already left, right? Okay, let's spin her up again. Newcomers! Is this your first time here? I have a drink. Thanks, Fran. Iceland. Awesome. Ireland. I love mustard pickles. Oh boy, do I got a bottle of mustard pickles I bought when I was down home, and I'm just so scared to open them up. I don't want to part with them, but I got to start doing my own because it's only foolishness. I could make it all myself. I could make it all myself. Good night, Kat. We love you, honey. Catherine Johnson. Well, let's pull one, Catherine. Looks like you showed up, my darling, right at the right time. Catherine Johnson. Catherine Johnson. Let's see, darling, what the cards want to say to you. Let's see what the cards want to say to you. Ooh. This is hard, Catherine. This to me is that we're going through a very hard time right now. This could be poverty, this could be sickness, this could be disease, this could be a financial crisis, this could be loss of a business or loss of a home, but it's a lack of resources, And if you are going towards this Queen of Swords, then she will manipulate you, or she's the one that's taking from you, sweetheart. There's no comfort there. There's no joy there. So I don't know if we've got ourselves in this position or someone else is putting us in this position. I don't know who that Queen of Swords is, but she usually comes back off as a very bitter, hangry, very smart person because they know they got enough intelligence to know that they could have done better, they should have done better, right? Or they are better, but they're choosing to cause their own storm and their own pain and their own trials and their own hurt. So I don't know if this is resonating with you, Catherine, or somebody else around you, but this is a lack of resources, and that Queen of Swords sitting there like that, meddling in it and using your pain against you, I'm telling you, not a good scenario. Hey, Surge of Energy, brother. We haven't seen you on for a bit. Don't like that energy at all, sweetheart, that's around you. Because that is someone that's saying, you know what? I don't know your situation. I'm just going to take these cards to put across a point. We could have friends in our life and they could see us struggling and going through a hard time, and there's friends that will sit with us in our pain and in our misery and in our bitterness, and there's other friends that say, Give up the whining and the bitching, and as long as you're choosing to live like this, your life is not going to change. I will help you change your life. I will help you. I will do what I can, but I'm going to make you accountable for what you need to change your life. And if you're not going to be accountable for what you need to change your life, then I'm sorry. Then you got a long, cold, hard journey ahead of you. So to me, we got someone around us that is not helping us, that is hindering us, and that's cold and miserable and bitter, and their life is cold and miserable and bitter, and they're not doing anything to guide or direct you because they don't give a fuck. Basically, they don't care. So, I mean, I don't know, sweetheart, what's going on in your life. If this is somebody around you that's leading somebody in this pain around you, or if this is your pain. I don't know who the people are in your life. It's only you that know the people that's in your life. So that is for you. Hey, Hazel, my darling. Welcome. It's good to have you here on. So we'll move on. And sometimes, I have a brother in a nursing home. I'm the only sibling looking out for him. Can't get home care. Looks like the family home might be sold. Nobody of my siblings will help. I don't see how those cards are connected with that unless you're to the point. I mean, I don't know how whole your brother is. I mean, if your brother's in a nursing home and they're selling the nursing home, then I don't know why your brother would lose his spot. If he's sick or healed, don't insurance and stuff care for that? And if that is the point, why are you draining your finances out? Isn't there things in play to take care of him? Like I'm just calling it out here, Catherine. Are you going through this with your brother because nobody else is stepping up? But where are you from, sweetheart? Isn't there things in place? Like, shouldn't there be money there if he's in a nursing home? Selling the family home, yes. So if you're selling the family home, oh, I thought you said they were selling the nursing home that he's in. So if we're selling the family home, yes, but he hates the nursing home. But sweetheart, it's either he gets someone to come in and care for him, or he's going to have to go in the nursing home. It doesn't matter if he's bitter against that nursing home. It doesn't matter. I'm sorry. I mean, how far do we carry someone, Catherine? You can't. I'm sorry. We're all going to come to that point in our life where we're going to have to go into a nursing home, and I don't want for my kids to have to carry my weight. I don't want my husband to have to carry my weight when I'm too sick to care for myself. I don't want to be a burden to my family. I don't want them to stop to live because I got to go in a nursing home. I don't want them to have to look out to me. I'm sorry, that's the way I feel about that situation, because some people don't have a bed to lie in. Some people don't have a nursing home to go into. Some people don't have that. But if we're lucky enough to have that to go to and to have that care that we need to live out the last of our days, then by God, we got to swallow down our pride and stop putting someone else through misery. Stop controlling somebody else, right? To being, I'm miserable, so I don't want to go there, so you're going to be miserable with me. I agree, Tammy. You know, my dad always said he didn't want to go to a nursing home, and he loves it now. He loves it up there, right? But, you know, it's a lot of things. It's a different thing. It's something to adjust to. But you can't take away from somebody else's life because you don't want that last stage off your life. It's not fair. I mean, you got other children that wants to care for their parents, and that's wonderful. That's great. That's wonderful. If it's a healthy relationship, that is great. And there should be more children stepping up. But we can't put ourselves through financial difficulties, financial stress when we can't do it. Maybe your siblings can't do it. Maybe your siblings got their own life, their own children, and everything else. Right? So we can't judge somebody else for what they can't do. Right? And I think, Catherine, in my heart, that how long are we going to be dragged through this? How long are we going to feel the guilt and the manipulation of this Queen of Swords? How long? How long? Because as long as somebody else is dragging us, we're no good to ourselves, nor are we good to anybody else. Because that falls into place to your children, your husband. I don't know if you're married or not, if you're widowed. I mean, I don't know. But it falls in line to you, right? He is leaning on you too much. And how long are you going to carry it? Because some people don't have beds to sleep in. There's people living on the streets. There's people with no food in their belly tonight. And we're selling the family home, and he's got the means to have this around him. And there's good women there. There's good people. You know, it could be something to fulfill his day. If you have a question about nursing homes, feel free to ask. Thank you, Tammy. That's so beautiful, right? They do activities. They do things for them. All depends on their health level. But you can't carry that. And I can understand why your siblings went the other way. I do. I get it. I understand it. Because they got children. They probably got grandchildren. Yes, married with 2 boys. I'm stepping back. Thank you. And I really think you should, sweetheart. And given a chance to get in there it's different if they're in there being abused. But if they're in there being miserable, well, you can't sit with that. Sorry, you can't. All right. We got to be thankful for what we got. We got to be thankful for what we got. Bring up the wheel. Let's do some hocus pocus. I got no wind left in my lungs. Oh, not talking tonight. Tonight I'm going to rest. Stars again. Nobody else sending any stars. Numbers. Dun, 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 dun. Wonderful lady, I'm in tears. Thank you. Don't cry, sweetheart. Dry up your tears. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. I don't even have a number yet. When Rob says go, guys. When Rob says go. All right, we're starting off with Crystal at 53. Avail at 1 to 50. Avail 1 to 50. Numbers 1 to 50. And Gail follows in with 26, 30 for Tammy, 22 for Sheila, 43 for Amy, 15 for Gail, 41. Mavis is coming in with 33, 33 for Amy, 11. So many. Julia, 25, Margie, 28, Tyrone. Oh, you got it? Crystal Parliament. Oh, I see her there, 44. Crystal, my darling, I think you're new. I think you're new, Crystal, and you win it with 44. We try to keep it, guys, as fair as we can. We got little numbers here, 1 to 50 in the bag. And whichever number comes out wins the reading. And we got little trivia questions that we ask. So whoever's trivia, people that send stars, if we land on the stars, if you give us a little thumbs up, you could get a reading. If you share us out, you could get a little reading. And we leave it open for questions. So I randomly pick anybody there. So there's all kinds of ways to win. We just try to make it a little bit fun and a little bit entertaining. Okay. Crystal, crystal, crystal. Crystal, 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 crystal. Let's see, my darling. Ooh, it's a heartache. Nothing but a heartache. It'll get you when you're down. We got a lot of mental distress here, sweetheart. This could be a breakup. This could be a separation. This could be, it's like when someone reaches into our chest and pulls our heart out. And they're just squeezing it. And we're going through a storm here, sweetheart. And I don't know if you're going through it or if you've been through it. But that Ace of Swords is we're not seeing knowledge. We're not seeing what we need to see. Let me explain it like this. I don't know your situation, sweetheart. But just say that your spouse cheated on you. And my boyfriend just left for work for 3 months. He has been gone for 3 days. It already feels like 3 years. Okay. It could be, but that's the separation. So it could be. I was going to use a cheating thing. Not that I felt cheating. I was just going to try to make you understand it. So that is the separation from someone that you love. So, and it's 3 of Swords. Look how cool that is. So yes, that would make sense. So you got to be strong now, sweetheart. You got to use your Ace of Swords. And your Ace of Swords is in reverse. So we need to look at this as a new way of thinking. So when this Ace of Swords is upright, it means we're thinking clearly. Our knowledge is flowing good. We understand the benefits of him going away. We're understanding it's just as hard on him as it is on you. And I'm going to tell you, if my husband left for 3 days, I'd be like, woo! Right? But I think by day 4 or 5, I probably get pretty sketchy with myself. But I do, Michelle $3. I'm trying to help my client here. But we got to look at it in a different way, sweetheart. We really do, because your Ace of Swords is in reverse. And of course, that's hard, man. 3 months away from the person you love, that's hard. Honestly, when Rob went up to the trailer when Sis and Marie was here, he found it hard. He missed me. He didn't want to miss me having the opportunity with my girls' friends, but he missed me. He missed his home. Yes, my ex, who I have 2 kids, but been with him for 17 years, and all he does was cheat on me. I finally put myself first and left him 5 years ago. No, I don't think so, sweetheart. I think it's the separation. This could mean a separation. And separation is hard, and it is painful. But, Crystal, with that being said, you got to think at this differently. You got a man, honey, that's going away to work, to feed the family, to bring money home. You need to get something. You need to do something to occupy your mind. When that man calls home to talk to you, to video you, show him what you achieved today, show him what you done today, make him proud that you're his woman, because sitting on the phone and crying and saying, I miss you so much, you can't do this, is not going to solve nothing, because we really got to use our mind and our wits. You know what? Get a hobby to a hobby to pass your time. I thought you said hobby. My honest, probably not a good idea, Julia. But yeah, get a hobby, create something, do something, use this time, because that man is working, and you want to keep those home fires burning. And when he calls at the end of the day, he's not going to want to hear boo-hoo crying. He needs to hear positive. He needs to hear happiness. He needs to know that his wife is okay, that his woman is okay. And use this time, spend this time with your children, because I promise you, Crystal, those children will grow so fast. And you got a unique situation here where you got 3 solid months with these children. So use this time to be with those children and use that to develop them, to get them to their highest level. And then when your man comes home, sweetheart, he's not going to want to, he's going to run into your arms. But I'm going to tell you, if a man picks up the phone every night and he's hearing boo-hoo, crying, I can't do this, I'm so stressed, those phone calls are going to get shorter and shorter, and you're putting mental stress on him. Show him what you're doing. Show him what you're creating. Paint a room. Get to buy new bedspreads, showing her new comforter sets, bedspreads. No one bought a bedspread for years, have they? A new comforter set, and show them what you're doing with this money, what you're creating, Do something, sweetheart. Grow something. Do something. And that man is going to run into your arms. Those 3 months might, you might be surprised what you could do and create. And if you fill your mind with peaceful thoughts and use your mind and your knowledge in the next 3 months, you will be surprised even how magnetic you guys will be when you reunite. So you need to change the way of thinking, sweetheart. Yes, it's sad to separate, but we're not using the right knowledge to deal with it. So use your Ace of Swords. Use your knowledge in the way that you need to use it, sweetheart, to move forward. Because it is very, 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 very important. Very important. Okay. Is that your cue you want to go? Thank you. I feel much better. Good, Crystal. Then I did my job, sweetheart. Then I did my job. Ooh, lovely romance. Right? Create us a beautiful romance. Write a journal about your love story. Write it. Hell with being on the phone crying. It's so hard. Get out, get some new lingerie, do your hair, put your nails on, and be a kitty cat when he comes live on the camera. Make him want to call. You just got to embrace your romance and your love in a different way. What makes you so smart? Because I've been through hell, Gussie. I've been through hell and back again. But, you just got to live that relationship in a different way for 3 months. Become the kitty cat. Become the fun, Just got to do it different. Just got to do it different. My man went away for 2 months and he come back and proposed to me a couple of weeks ago. Somebody's knowing how to work their women power, their divine energy. That's the way you do it. That's the way you do it. Make them run back home, honey. Build your man up. Build your man up. A woman that runs her man down, puts her man down, belittles her man, ain't no woman in my book. She ain't no woman in my book. I don't care. Because you know what? We wait for other people to treat us the way that we want to be treated. Well, why don't we begin the process of treating others the way that we want to be treated? Because then I tell you, it bounces back and forth. You got that ping pong ball going back and forth. That's a beautiful place to be. A beautiful, beautiful place to be. Good night and sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, darling. Good night. So, with that, my honey is done. He wants to say good night. And we are going to sign off for the evening. And if you liked this and you enjoyed it, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. I will be back Wednesday. I'll drop in Wednesday morning and let you know for sure if I am coming live. I'm going to try to post a couple little daily cards for you here and there when I got time in the morning. So paid readings on Wednesday. And I think that's it. You could PM me for a private reading. Guys, just have a great week. Spend some time with yourself. It's so empowering. Put down the phones and breathe and just be good to yourself. And, you know, like I said, treat others as you want to be treated because it will come back and forth. So good night. God bless. And for that lady that asked for prayer for her son, and there was someone else that asked for prayer for their mom, I pray for them. I can't remember their names, but I hold that energy in my heart. And good night, everyone. God bless. Take care. Nanny loves you. Chesley, Kanan, Benny, and Patrick, and your women, and all the works of it. Mom, Dad, I just love you. And I love you guys. Good night, everyone. I think so.